What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all taking care of y'allself today, my good people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. And smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. You know what I'm saying? So on this note, my good people, I'm going to let this video take off. It ain't nothing crucial. It ain't nothing that's something good. You know what I'm saying? I just like to watch. You know what I'm saying? So on this note, my good people, let's go.
It was stressful. And Jonathan and I were truly still adjusting to being husband and wife,
to watch
along with trying to figure out how to be mommy and daddy. And unfortunately,
you know,
I'm not gonna lie, marriage
real
was a trigger for my trauma.
You feel me?
I came from a broken home. My dad left my mom for the last woman that he cheated on her with. Their divorce was final literally a month before my dad and his wife's wedding.
You feel me?
And so, and their relationship actually was a 2-year thing before this
last
actually
night.
happened. It was a lot. It was a lot
and
that
I
happened
the show.
time.
But let me quit talking.
And so
let them get
I didn't see a healthy marriage. I actually saw a very toxic version of one. And I don't know. A lot of things about marriage just became very triggering for me. And I started acting out.
You ain't gonna like what I like. It is what it is.
I was not the best wife. I was not the best partner. I was definitely acting in a way that was not conducive to a healthy marriage. But I didn't know, right? I'm 24, going on 25. Well, no, I'm 25 now. And, you know, I've never been loved like this. And so I don't know how to give this kind of love back. You know, if you're never loved properly, how will you ever learn to be? And so I did and said and acted out in ways that it eventually started affecting Jonathan.
Yes. And for me, I feel like I was in the wilderness trying to figure out how to navigate through our... I feel like our life was chaotic at this time. Like we're trying to figure out so much and so much of a fast time. And I feel like I was trying to figure out a way out at the same time, trying to figure out what's happening right now.
And like, not a way out of our marriage.
Not a way out of our marriage. We have other problems that we're facing and how to prioritize these problems and navigate through those. And also I seen challenges I had within myself of doing this. And then I started really pushing myself hard at work, trying to get an opportunity to better financially support our family as we're going through financial struggles. We were trying to have a healthy financial future for ourselves, but like I said, after us having our child and going through our first year of marriage and trying to navigate through these financial issues and going through stuff that was going to in our marriage, it was just a whole lot at one time. And then I got to the point where I wasn't focusing on one thing in our marriage, and I was really trying to provide for our family. And then once I got really in tune into that, I really started seeing how I was really subconsciously just not paying attention to things in our marriage that our marriage really needed to continue to keep on flourishing and getting through things the right way.
Well, and I also want to point out that you cannot expect a man to be emotionally and mentally available or physically available for you when you're beating him down, right? We have to stop thinking that we deserve that kind of love no matter who we are and how we act. You have to continuously be deserving of true love, of the love and devotion of a man or a woman. You have to continuously, even now, I work to make sure I am deserving of his love. Like, it just doesn't work like that. You don't just get things because you're pretty or get things because you're popular or get things. No, it don't work like that. You are the prize, but you got to act like the prize as well. Yeah. And I wasn't acting like the prize. And so everything that he was doing, first of all, let's say this, Jonathan cannot multitask. And that even comes to the task of our family. Being a father, being an employee, being a husband, and then having to also be a son, be a son-in-law, mind you, because my mom is a single mom. She would call him and need him for lots of things all the time. And so he was having to be a son-in-law, brother-in-law, a husband, a wife. Yes, there would be times my mom would call him and ask him to come and go and get my sister from daycare and sit with her until my mom would get there so she didn't have to pay her late fee. But I was at work and so I couldn't. And so he was just stretched.
I was really struggling, trying to sow seeds in our marriage. Like really, you know, I'm the type that always put my eggs inside one basket. You know, really focus on that. And when I had to divide it up, it was an intense struggle.
It was hard.
I was trying to figure out emotionally and mentally what's going on between me and my wife. And like, what's going on? I spent time like emotionally just sitting in there trying to decipher what's going on and not really know how to express myself and vocalize what I'm feeling, what I'm going through to my wife, because I was too busy internally trying to figure out what's going on so I can better just talk about this stuff. But instead of doing that, I just kept on being all over the place and trying to navigate through all the challenges that we did have. You know, it was definitely an intense challenge.
Well, I didn't make it any easier though.
Yeah, it was hard. It was really hard.
And that's why I call everything that, all of his part of the darkness of our marriage in those first few years, honestly, it was a reaction. It wasn't an action. I think he definitely would have done better had I given him a better foundation to be his best. Yeah. But again, Jonathan already struggles multitasking. Yeah. So I made it harder for him to do so when it came to fitting me into his daily equation by how I was acting. Yeah. I mean, I started acting out, and I really started making him feel like he wasn't good enough for me. Physically, mentally, just wasn't good enough for me. And that's when he literally said those words. Like, I feel like I'm not the man for you. That, y'all, that shook me. That shook me. However, before we even got to that conversation, before I had London, a guy started working at my job, and he was what I was always attracted to.
It was my ideal guy.
My ideal guy. Jonathan actually was not my type when we met, but this guy was definitely who I would typically go for. He had a family as well. He had a wife and a daughter, and we hated each other at first. He's from New York. His attitude was horrible. He was an a-hole, y'all, an a-hole. I couldn't stand him because my position at that job calls for us to work closely together. And I couldn't stand him. I even complained on him when I first got pregnant with London. But then after I had London and I came back to work, I took a 3-month maternity leave. I came back to work, and I don't know what changed. And Jonathan and I was going through so much within those first 6 months of having London. And I think my subconscious mind just started, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Visions. I'm not gonna lie, I had a dream about him and everything.
You know, people don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't like to
because I'm married, he's married. I'm not about to even go there. Not even about to.
Not look for stuff.
Now keep in mind, y'all, I'm a product of this type of environment, right? My dad cheated on my mama. The whole marriage. My grandmother did the same.
But that woman, his Wiz. When I say Wiz, if y'all see my video, good people, I mean Wiz mean wise. But she can acknowledge everything that she was doing wrong. You feel me? That's a good woman because she acknowledged what she experienced in her life. You know what I'm saying? Between her mama, her daddy, her grandma. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that she was experienced like since she was a child growing up. So that's really what all she know. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? When she she probably thought the dude was weird who she married now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in love like this. So it spooked her to a certain extent. Like, she was fighting. She was trying to push away instead of trying to give the love the man was trying to give her. You feel me? She was pushing away. You feel what I'm saying? So I can respect a woman like that. And for a man, for him can stay by her side, whatever obstacle that she was going through, you feel me? It takes a strong man, but it takes a strong woman to acknowledge the things that she had done wrong and probably caused a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, imperfection, like, you know, in the marriage and stuff like that there. You feel me? And he probably was blown away a little bit, but at the same time, he had in his head, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to stick by her. You feel me? It takes a strong man to really deal with what somebody bring with them. You feel me? And it takes a real woman to acknowledge what she brought with her and, you know what I'm saying, and what went wrong in her life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this shit, right? You feel me? Marriage, it ain't nothing but a basketball game. You know, some basketball game, you lose some, you win some, right? So the reason why I'm saying it about a basketball game, because I'm going to tell you why, right? This the bad side, right? That means you losing, right? This the good side. That means you winning. You feel what I'm saying? But when you combine them together, you feel me? That means you winning because you erasing the bad side of what you got going on in your life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because number one key that people don't understand, right? When you married, you feel me? You got to keep it with respect. Like certain women will have dudes friends, right? And they'll call the woman, you know what I'm saying, because they friend. But see, that caused a lot of confusion in a marriage. You're supposed to do that, right? Any friend you got, your husband should know, right? So then you tell your friend, say, hey, when you call, ask for my husband first and see, do he want me, you know, to get on the phone and chop it up with you. You feel what I'm saying? I got to respect my husband. My husband come first. Before anyone, y'all sit before God. You feel me? And he have to do the same. You know what I'm saying? It switch around the same way, no matter what. A lot of marriage fell in because of that too. You feel me? Because there's too many people that's married and ain't married, hanging around people that's married and hanging around people that ain't married. Because you find somebody that's married, right? Their relationship might not be good. You feel me? So they really can't give you no advice. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. People say hang around married people, they give you good advice. That's a lie. You feel me? Don't get it crossed. You feel me? Because they might be going through some double stuff. And when you invite them over to your crib, guess what? That's why God said be careful inviting people around you in your household. Because whatever they toting, it can leak in your crib. Or either leak on you because you inviting them over to your space. Then you inviting them around you because you talking to them and they saying certain stuff. So that stuff will leak inside of you. And then there'll be a problem for your marriage and you'll wonder why your marriage failed. You feel me? And another key thing, this is the real key. People, if you see my video, y'all go watch their video. I don't know how to put their link down there. You feel what I'm saying? If I do, you know what I'm saying, I'll figure out a way. If I don't, I'm just going to put whatever they got and then, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, the real key, right, that people don't understand, and this is the honest truth. When you put God in your marriage, I'm talking about when you really, really seek God, right? I ain't talking about going to seek God in the old fake churches that's preaching, but they don't want to tell you what you doing wrong. They want to tell you certain things that what you doing wrong. You feel me? They gotta be doing what God say do. You got to speak everything going on in God's good book. And you got to tell the truth, no matter if it hurts your feelings or not. If this what Jesus said in that good book, he should tell that person so that person can heal themselves, and then their marriage should be fine. But when you go to some of these churches, man, they all about this. It ain't you. They all about you bringing your money to them and giving them offering 10%. Now, you got some that ain't spending God money. You got some definitely spending God money. You feel what I'm saying? But let me just say this shit right. I'm going to get off, right? When you seek God for real, and you read God's good book for real, he'll give you a clear understanding. He'll show a person. If I say man, when God sees and speaks from a man, that means you got to do according to everything God do. That's when God expects you being that man. You feel me? If you think I'm lying, it's in there, my good people. You feel me? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? When you seek God for real, he'll show that husband how to be a husband. He'll show that your wife, you know what I'm saying, how to submit and do certain things to her husband. And certain guidelines come with marriage. Some guidelines you can't really bend for, or whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying, in your marriage. You got to stay on point what God speaks. If you read God good, he gonna tell her, your wife, how to submit, how to stay on point. He gonna tell your husband how to stay on point. Read it for yourself. Don't go to nobody. Don't take your marriage to sitting around talking to other people about your marriage and think somebody else can help you with your marriage. There were a lot of mistakes people marriage fall downhill. When you want to really know something about your wife, you want to really know something about your husband, go to God, pray, and leave it alone. Don't force nothing on each other. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Stay humble. You feel me? And God will show both of y'all what both of y'all need to do in y'all marriage. You feel me? That's the key everybody keep missing. They want to tell their mom or their dad, their sister, their cousin, you know what I'm saying, because they have a little slight little problem, a little smaller problem, and then they want to go sit down, girl, you know, woo, I ain't feeling that, woo. That's a mistake that you're doing wrong, because right there, you inviting the devil in your household. You inviting the devil. When I mean your household, I ain't talking about at your house. I'm talking about in your house, your body. You inviting the devil in your household, and then the devil gonna start messing with your house. He gonna start triggering your mind. Then when they get to your mind, then he gonna start stepping on your heart. You feel me? Then he gonna think, then you gonna be looking at your husband different. And then if a man do it, he gonna be looking at his wife a different way. You feel me? You gotta keep people out your business. Only person supposed to come first, and people don't understand this. Most people, they get married, they ask themselves, okay, we married. Who you gonna love? Who you gonna take up for? Your mama, your daddy, or you gonna take up for both of us? When God said we are one, right? He tell us straight up, y'all come first before your mama, your kids, set before God. God come first, then y'all, right? And then your kids, you feel me? But he said, take care of your parents, right? And he said, clean to the widow. But if your parents doing something wrong that you ain't doing, you can't hang around your mama. You can't hang around your old boy. You got to tell your old boy, say, hey, man, I got to go. I don't want to hang around because, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be invited into, like, what you doing wrong and then come on me. You know what I'm saying? I want to go home peaceful in my house. That means your body. You want to go home with a peaceful mind, peaceful heart. Because as long as you keep being around negative people and you think that it ain't negative what they saying to you, 9 times out of 10, it is. Because it go to creeping and you go to easing in you when you least expect it. And then you'll wonder why your house is a chaos. You feel me? You'll wonder why you got so much emotion mixed flying around you. You be like, man, is something I'm doing wrong? Yeah. When you walk outside your marriage, you go explain your marriage to other people, your marriage go down here, man. And I stand on that. So on this note, my good people, you know what I'm saying? I ain't meant to talk y'all like this here, but it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I watch people like this, and I just found this yesterday, like I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I like the way he treat his wife. You feel me? I seen one shot. He was telling her, the word people say, you beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? He was encouraging her. You feel me? He wasn't encouraging her like certain men be trying to encourage certain women, but at the same time, they don't really mean it. This guy right here, I could tell he really mean it, man. You feel me? I could tell he really, really mean it. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It is what it is. You feel me? So y'all keep y'all marriage alive. Keep on pushing. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Things in life gonna get better, but you gotta live above the world. Don't live for the world. Live above the world. You gotta live. You can't love everything in the world. You can't love what you get. You can't love what you eat. You can't love what you have. You feel me? And you can't like certain things. It's in that good book. God said you can't like and you can't love certain things. You feel me? It's just something that you just want or something that you just want to get. You feel me? That's how we supposed to see it. You feel me? Because sometimes I slip up and say I like, and I be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Woo, I don't put a like nothing. Now, I don't never say love nothing in the world, because I don't love nothing in this world. Trust me, I don't love nothing in this world, because I don't try the devil way. Facts. You feel me? So now, I be pushing myself to try God way. And I stand on that, and I'll 10 on them. You feel me? But, you know, my good people, y'all just keep on, you know what I'm saying, taking notes, man, for certain people that's going to give you some type of character entertainment like husband and wife. And you know what I'm saying? And I know, like, these couple here, you know what I'm saying? They strive to be the best. It ain't nothing wrong with that. And I salute to that woman for speaking out and saying what her defaults was. And I salute to that man for saying what his defaults were. You feel me? But it seemed like the way she was talking, it was all hers, but he was trying to still, you know what I'm saying, show her the love. You feel me? Ain't no wrong with the love. Ain't no wrong with a little bit of sugar with the woo. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, my good people, y'all know I can climb, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? On this note, my good people, that's all I got for y'all. Be able to scratch that, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. Smack that door bell for me, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm gone from y'all, baby. Y'all go show love over there. You heard me? I'm gone.